off. Ding dong, ding dong. The little engine rumbled over the tracks. He was a happy little train, for he had such a jolly load to carry. His cars were filled with dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toys, puzzles, books, every kind of toys boys or girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things to eat. Apples, oranges, bottles of milk, spinach, and lollipops. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. He puffed along merrily. Then, all of a sudden, he stopped with a jerk. He simply could not go another inch. He tried and he tried, but his wheels would not turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without these wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat?
Here comes the shiny new engine. Let's ask God to help us.
So all the dolls and the toys cried out together,
Please, shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us.
but the shiny new engine snorted.
I pull you. I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train has sleeping cars, a dining car, where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat. And there are parlor cars, which people sit in soft armchairs and look out big glass windows. I pull like some you. Indeed not.
And off she steamed to the roundhouse where engines live when they are not busy. How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little toy clown called out,
The passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes a big old and strong one. Let's ask him to help us.
The little toy clown waved his flag and the big, strong engine came to a stop.
Please, oh please, big engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us.
But the big, strong engine bellowed,
I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grapes to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I will pull the legs of you.
and the freight engine puffed off indignantly to the roundhouse. The little train and all the dolls were very sad.
Cheer up, here comes another engine. It looks so tired and old, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us.
So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped.
Please, kind engine, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us.
But the rusty old engine sighed.
I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot even pull so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot.
And off he rumbled to the roundhouse chugging.
I cannot.
Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and the toys were ready to cry. But the little clown cried out,
Here comes another engine, a little blue engine, a very little one. Perhaps she can help us.
The very little engine came chug, chug, chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly.
What is the matter, my friends? Oh, little blue engine, will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side in the yard. I have never been over the MounTON. But we must get over the mountain before the children awake.
The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes. And she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless she helped. Then she said,
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
and she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged. Slowly she started off. The toy clown jumped aboard and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer.
Hooray! Hooray!
Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
Up, up, faster and faster the little engine climbed to the top. Down in the valley lay the city.
Hooray! Hooray! The good little boys and girls will be happy because you helped us. Kind little blue engine.
As she reached the mountaintop, the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say,
I thought I could. I thought I could. I thought I could, and I did. Because I know I'm super ready to enter the first grade.